Okay, this has to be this Loki has to be the best episode of Golden Kamuy. No joke. Like, oh, there were just so much fun and giggles to watch in this episode. Plus, it's not in the action. It's just the fun and giggles in this episode. It was so funny. Like, oh my god! Like this episode is so good. Oh, I just can't describe it. Like, I love this episode so much. To begin with, this episode starts off like very dark and everything. Like, it starts off like we see the guy, the doctor. He's basically, yes, it is a he. It is not a she for anybody who's mistaken. That's a he. Yeah, that's not a she. So yeah, so the doctor, he basically, you see him like with a tattoo and everything. You see his like he's got these people like tied up and everything, and he's ready to cut them up and everything. Like, it starts off very dark to begin with, but as we move on in the show, in this episode, this certain episode, we see that we just start like finding out stuff that that's just funny to find. Like, for example, to begin with, how Ushiyama just like is very straightforward with what he wants to do with the male doctor. Yes, that's a male again. But he is very straightforward, thinking that's a female, and he's very straightforward with what he wants to do with it, with him, and it's just so funny to see it because you already know this is a guy to begin with, like because of the first scene, you already know that this is a guy, and it's just funny to see that. And you see Ushiyama just like Ushiyama is just such a great character. I have to give Ushiyama every kind of credit he deserves. Like, this man is a complete beast. He's low key a complete beast. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the scene in the scene with the scene in the bar. Like, whew, that scene was. Yeah, about that scene, I don't know how I felt about it, but okay, it still was funny. Like, how they were just calmly talking about stuff. Like, it's so funny to see that scene. It's just so funny. Like, just like like, oh my god, that scene was just amazingly good. Oh, and the second half just blows my mind off. Like, oh my god, like, to begin with, we see Shirahashi and Ushiyama scene which was completely out of context, which was just like, whoa, what? That blew out of proportion. What's happening there? And you see Shirahashi's face, just like, what? Hey, this isn't. Hey, I'm not the mistress of this land and anything. I'm not the mistress of this hotel. Please, you have to understand. Yo, that's just funny. Like, oh my god, like, this episode is just such an amazing episode. Now, I don't know if the manga portrayed it better or not, but I have to get to the anime just to say, like, even the voice acting was on point, just because of the simple fact that it's just so good. Oh, like, it just made me laugh like every moment. Even when it throws a bomb towards the hotel guy, quote unquote, throws a bomb. Shirahashi is just like, that's a normal trope. I also like another scene that I liked was Ushiyama versus Sugimoto. Ooh, oh, that scene was so damn good. Like, I will give credits to that scene. Like, that action sequence was so damn good. Like, it's not the first one. Okay, the first one where they stand up and they're like, oh, judo. We know judo. No, not that one. I'm talking about a second scene where they just Sugimoto, like Ushiyama just rushes Sugimoto, and Sugimoto uses a judo technique to flip him off. Like, yo, that is what a great action sequence should be like, and it's very realistic to begin with. And like, you may say it's not normal for a guy like Sugimoto to pick up a guy like Ushiyama who's big and everything, but you should not forget Sugimoto is somebody who's specially trained in all these tactical stuff and everything, and he's definitely trained in judo through what this episode implied. So it was simple for him to catch up Ushiyama and throw him off. And this just shows that how strong Sugimoto is, just in general, to pick up somebody like Ushiyama, who's just a complete beast. Like, damn, this guy picks up 2 people. Just shows how strong Sugimoto is. Ushiyama is pretty much like Sugimoto. Like he's profound. He's picked. Sugimoto has piqued Ushiyama's interest, and we see that in this episode. I also like how at the end of the episode, like how was the name again? The Ainu. How Ashripa, how she calls out for Ushiyama. Like, oh my god, that's such a great scene. Like, yo, I love this episode. Okay, this is the best episode of Golden Kamui, and I will give every credit it deserves. So yeah, let me know what you think about this episode of Golden Kamui, and I'll see you in the next video. As always, peace.